Hi, this is Giacomo Zacchia with the Week 11 IUR Mobile 185 post. So this week, we've been hammering through our prototype, both on the software and the hardware end. Sadly, the hardware end has been much more focused on the coding. We don't have the equipment yet. It was supposed to come yesterday, but there's been a delay. Nonetheless, Mitch is hammering through the code of it. He doesn't have the exact inputs, but he's working around that, and I think he'll be able to develop a solid solution by the time we need it. On the business end, I've been hammering through things like profit projections, go-to-market, all the good stuff one expects in a pitch deck. But beyond that, and since the beginning, we've been trying to make very meaningful connections. And one of the ones we've gotten, someone that, I definitely think will be a mentor as we continue on, is Shad Williams, who's a global director of Allscripts. He, prior to that, was the president and CEO of Surge MD. So he's very well connected within the healthcare IT community. He understands the business industry surrounding that very well, and he gave us some great advice. One of the more interesting places where he talked to us was about leveraging and selling data, which is something we've been interested in from the first day. As whoever's watching this might remember, our initial ideas actually came around this whole idea, but we pivoted away from it primarily because it was very hard to get the validation that this is something people are willing to pay for, how much they're willing to pay for, etc. And that's mainly because the people who deal with this are not easy to get into contact with. Shad's very high up in his corporation, and that might be part of it. We did email a lot of people, very low return rate. The selling of information, I think, is always kind of a sketchy playing ground. I don't think anyone's quick to, tell a UC Berkeley student what type of information is traded, how much it's traded for, etc. Nonetheless, that's really interesting. So we're looking into how we can leverage the data we'll be collecting. Beyond that, he helped us a lot with sales and looking at where potential roadblocks had come. So we look forward to learning more from him, learning more from our mentors such as Talia on the prototype end, and hopefully we'll have something up and running before the end of this class that maybe we can carry off past it. That's really the dream. So best regards to whoever's watching this, and have a good rest of your day.